All right, the first step is to figure out the square footage of the bathroom that we're working on. So let's do that. Okay, so 197. So we'll go over to our calculator here. This is going to be a bright bathroom. It's on the second story, and we're going to go with some bright finishes. So I'm going to go with this bright calculator. Zoom in. So we'll select bathroom. What did I say, 197? Yes. And then we do have some generous ceilings here, 14 feet. So now I'm going to take a screen snip of this so I can refer back to it later. Okay. So let's start with the toilet room. I plan on an adjustable light. There's probably going to be some artwork or painting or something above the toilets, so we can use this to aim the light at that vertical surface. At the vanities, we're going to be doing some sconces. Not sure how bright those are going to be yet, but let's assume that they are flanking the mirror so that we can get good illumination on the face. This is a nice bathroom, so we're not going to do a bath bar across the top. We're actually going to spring for 2 lights at each vanity. And then this tub area, be nice to kind of highlight that as a focal point. Let's see, this door opening is kind of not on center within the room. Let's see how this looks. So let's do a light that's centered on the tub. And then why don't we do some under cabinet lights at the vanity? I like to have it kind of along the leading edge of the cabinet, just does a better job of lighting the space. This closet's going to need some lights. It's kind of small, so I don't think putting a light within the linen closet makes sense. Probably just one outside. Maybe it's on center with this door and this window. Maybe this pulls back a bit. I think I'll make that an adjustable just so that we can tune it in the field. The goal is to subtly highlight the front edge of this tub here. Okay. So maybe we put one more near the window. And of course, our ceiling joists, it's kind of TBD whether these lights are actually going to line up and work with the actual location of the wood joists. But this is a good starting point. And if we have to shift this row of 3 lights, then maybe we shift all of them together to the north or to the south. All right, let's also have a light near the entrance. Maybe it's kind of on center with that partition. And then maybe we could do some wall-grazing light at the shower, because we know we're gonna have some nice tile in that area that we could highlight. Okay, so let's see where we're at from a lumen standpoint, see how we're tracking. I think these sconces are going to be between 600 and 800 lumens. So let's just assume 600. And then let's go find some downlights if we go back to the calculator. Let's do a placeholder. We need to get an adjustable as well. Okay, next we need to find those under cabinet lights for the vanities. So we're not going to see them at all. So I don't mind going with this slightly lower cost option. Here and here. And how long, roughly how long is this light going to be? Okay, so let's assume that it's a 3-foot light in both counts. Which would mean, so 337 times 3, it's about 1,000 lumens. So that in. And over here. And then let's go back here. We're going to need to find a LED rated for showers, but from a output standpoint, we can use these as a placeholder. And that'll help us when we go shopping for a shower light. And how long is this wall? So 5'8", let's, for the purposes of counting illumination, we'll assume 6 feet. So 6 times 320, that's 1920. Oops. Okay, the moment of truth. Let's add all of these up and see where we're at. Okay, so that brings us to 10,860. So we're a fair amount over our targets. Based on the size of the room, I don't think I would remove any of the lights, but we could choose to find lights that are a little bit less bright. Maybe these down lights, we could find 600 lumen lights instead of 1,000 lumen lights. Um, most most clients like to have lots of light and don't mind having it be a little bit more than the target. But if we wanted to start to value engineer and try to find ways to save cost on the project, then going with a less bright LED is a way to save some money. A lot of the cost is actually just in wiring and the labor in the field of installing the lights themselves. So, all right, that's it for now. In the next video, we'll go over stairs.